Hello, my name is Christian St. Pierre. I'm a registered acupuncturist at Axis Acupuncture in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, an executive level certified practitioner of the Balance Method, an advanced acupuncture system from Taiwan, and a faculty member at the Academy of Acupuncture in San Diego, California. Today I wanted to share with you an interesting success story we had here in clinic about migraines. Now, migraines are a debilitating form of head pain that can lead to time off work, time away from family, and a lot of times the medications prescribed for it don't even work. Advil won't work, Tylenol won't work, and the triptan class of medications are hit and miss at best. So this gentleman came in having suffered from chronic migraines for the better part of 10 years, and nothing seemed to be working. When he came in, he was actually experiencing a migraine at the time, so he was in significant amounts of pain and discomfort. What brought them on were pressure changes. So when there was a storm system that would move through, or even just a rain system, anytime that there was a barometric shift that was significant enough, what would happen is that he would start to get a migraine up to 48 hours ahead of the pressure change, and it would last up to 48 hours afterwards. So this meant a lot of time spent in bed, away from work, away from his family, and he was really desperate to find some relief. So we did a test treatment, and at the end of that treatment, his migraine was actually completely gone. He was so pleased. We scheduled him for a course of treatment of 12 treatments, 3 times a week, so a month of treatment, following up at the end of every week. And we saw that after the first week, although there had been some pressure changes, he had had headaches, but had not had a migraine, and he had been able to manage his headaches with over-the-counter Advil medication. At the end of the second week, we'd had a significant summer storm come through, and this was the type of storm that would usually have put him out of commission for at least 4 days. And he had felt a slight headache on the first day, again had been managed with Advil, and then he had actually come in for an acupuncture treatment on the second day, and we had managed to subdue the headache at that point, and the rest of the time he didn't experience any headache at all. At the end of the third week, he actually had experienced no migraines and no headaches for the duration of 2 fairly significant storm events. One was a thunderstorm, one was a rainstorm, and he hadn't had any headaches and he hadn't had any migraines. So we saw this as very promising, and we rescheduled him for weekly treatments and monitored his condition. So he came in for another month, once a week, and over that time we did have some storm events. Not a single one of them precipitated a migraine, only one of them precipitated a headache, which he was able to manage on his own. And at the end of that course of 4 treatments, we then saw him for another course of treatments once every 2 weeks. So we saw him for another 4 times, and in those 2-week intermissions between treatments, those 2-week intervals, he had no migraines and no headaches, even though we did have some significant pressure changes during that time. At that point, we decided to shift our schedule to once a month for maintenance and preventative purposes. And for the duration of his time with us, he was able to live a migraine and headache-free life. No more migraines or headaches brought on by pressure changes, no more storms bringing on debilitating bouts of pain that required him to miss work and to remain in bed, and no taking of medications with some fairly significant side effects. So yeah, it shows you that acupuncture works very well for migraines and headaches, and if you're interested in trying it out, you can always get a hold of us at 902 999-4325. You can also visit our website at www.accessacupuncture.ca, and you can also book online through our web portal. So if you want to give it a try, get in touch with us and we'll be happy to help. Have a great day.